Welcome back, and we just finished off the Grimforge and Near. We'd already done the Ancient Forge section, so we're gonna head back to the Myconid colony. And we'll try to sell some stuff. Well, take a note here
Welcome
that
back.
Amelium is
Have you
not
made
here.
any new discoveries?
If we ask, we can resummon him, but we
I
don't
do
want to.
enjoy a good bargain. Very well. I have
So
mushrooms to
1200 is a
catalog.
lot. We can hopefully get rid of most of the... Well, okay, that's happened a couple of times now.
Welcome back. Have you made it? I do enjoy it. Very well.
Let's try that again,
I have mushrooms
only
to catalog.
with less. I wonder if he's stepping
Perhaps
slightly
William
away
is
from
right.
us.
Welcome back. Have you made any? I do enjoy it. Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
No. Is this dog causing a problem?
Lovely day this, for now.
Welcome back. Have you made any new... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Alright, that seems to have worked. Not sure if that was the dog or not. It might have been. If so, it's another compelling reason that the bird is better. I think I'm really getting sold on Team Bird. We can eat this with Gale, so maybe we'll keep it around. Okay, which one of these is the... None of those are the ally. We're gonna send them all to camp. Just so we lose track of them. Maybe not from that screen. All right. Amelium is a good vendor, though. So the missiles that we were throwing that brought everybody to the center, those are missiles that he sells, the grenades that he sells. So really cool.
Very well.
And sort by type again. We've got some noble stock. Send to camp, which we might use. We could give it to Shadowheart to help restore her memories. We might instead give it to Dareth so that her store sells them in Act 3. There you go. What else is in this thing anyway? Okay, can't drop it. We'll just send it to camp. All right.
My pleasure.
I think that's going to depend on how the next bit turns out. So let's head up and we'll actually talk to Sovereign Spa.
I read about myconids and the manifold properties of their spores. Dwergar is about to rise. Undead.
Sovereigns have this.
I sense
Dwagar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Okay, so we'll see.
An illusion.
Sure.
accept this gift.
This-
You do the circle a service.
We got this haste spore grenade, and we'll need to go take out Gekh if we want to open this up. And we'll go down here and talk to Sovereign Glut. Not Sovereign Glut, just Glut.
Flesh reach into
And we'll fill our memories.
tell me,
It reveals its own.
but I have
And we'll say that he can join us.
made
All right, before we go too much further then, let's take a look at leveling. And what do we got here? Haste is probably the best spell that we have that we can twin, so that's going to be the one that we take. We still like Shield, still like Magic Missile, Featherfall, we're the only person that can cast. Scorching Ray and Fireball are core to our build, and Counterspell. So we are good. For Asterion, nothing interesting to do, but we do get the Owlbear form, super strong, and we also get Fungal Infestation, which allows us to raise corpses that will run around with us. Again, super powerful ability. And this Invisible Panther so that we can scout. So we pick up a lot of utility with Asterion. With Lizelle, we're going to pick up an additional key point. We get a little bit more movement speed. We're going to count as magical when we're dealing with resistance and immunity to non-magical damages from our punches. We get the subclass feature we can turn on that we add damage either psychic, necrotic, or radiant. And then we get this wholeness of body that we regain some key points. We also get an extra state where we have an extra bonus action. Since our bonus action usually counts for 2 attacks, that would give us 2 extra attacks. So in a given round, we could attack twice with our attack action, twice with a bonus action, and twice more with another bonus action. And that's an action to turn on. So really strong ability. And Shadowheart's going to pick up another favorite enemy. We will pick up the one that gives us protection from good and evil. And resistance to fire damage. I think we're happy with our spells. There's some argument for having Shadowheart actually start switching over to taking levels in a different class, but I kind of want to see what the rest of the levels do for the animal companions. So we'll stick with it for now. And we sold a bunch of the armor and stuff that we had sitting around. But let's take a look at what equipment we do have. We've got the Fire Stoker, which is possibly an upgrade. Not really an upgrade. We might have our shoes back. Don't think we got an armor upgrade. Jolty Vest is okay. It would be better if we had the lightning hands. We don't have those yet. And we still haven't cast the absolutes thing. We've got this new amulet that does shatter. And we've got
Elminster's not around.
one more
so
spell
might as
slot,
well.
and we might be able to use that to
Let me work my magic.
stop Gekh from raising the dead. So
I can do that.
that'll make the fight way
We'll
easier.
be clearing out soon. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. God's no
While
leave a
asked
shop
why.
in Boulder's Gate. The locals go mad for it.
She got for stuff. Nothing. Sort of heroism's okay. We'll take those. We actually have ended up throwing a couple of smoke powder bombs. Grab a couple. We're not going to do the stacking, exploding thing though.
70 years of terror. For what?
So if we want, we can go pick up one of the Minotaurs. We know where there are 3 before we go in. That's Glutt's special power, is that he can raise things from the dead. When we approach with Glut, that is probably going to be instant fight with Gekh Cole.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Alright, let's see about the Dire Raven, I think, again. It seems to get around. It's got a hat now. And that's because it's got a ranged attack. And it curses. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's find out what's going on down here. So, what we've got is a barbarian down here, a cleric, Gekh, and then archer over here.
Very well.
I'm the most worried about Gekh and the archer. I think we want to stop Gekh from raising the dead, and then he's not probably too much of a problem. The archer is going to always be a problem. So before we go down, we will... no, probably not. Maybe... we'll probably be okay.
It shall be done.
I was thinking of summoning a skeleton, and then I got to thinking better of it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, instant aggro.
Swift and lethal.
And yeah, the ramp is blocked. That's great. So let's take a look at our passives, by the way. We'll turn on the one that does radiant damage, I think.
It's as if.
Not quite enough to kill him, though. What have we got that's interesting? Could just kill the archer outright, I think. That's what we'll do.
The witching hour.
We'll get Gale close enough
Onward.
to be able to counterspell for sure. And we will try a Bone Chill. And we're going to get counterspelled. That is okay.
Shall we dance?
Can't give up. Moving.
He's pretty hard to hit.
Go for the throat.
We're okay where we're at. We'll have the barbarian enlarge himself and run forward. Let's see how far our bird can fly. Not as far as we'd like. Don't have enough movement for Ren Vision. We can try this Bad Omen. Not a very likely chance to hit. They did a little damage. Yeah, we're definitely going to counterspell that. Yeah, you don't get 7 adds. Thank you. Alright, so glad that was the order we got that in. The silence would have been bad. And skip that. We're going to move our Moonbeam onto the Cleric. And that broke the silence, which is even better. And we will jump down here. And raise this guy as a zombie. That's pretty cool.
Time to strike.
Alright, so now let's see if we can get to Gekh. Just shy of enough movement.
Taking position.
And we'll go for Topple. And monks just rack with strength potions on. That is amazing.
I don't fancy their chances.
We do have another spell. We're going to hold off on it. Let's do Bone Chill. And that's it. See if the bird can fly over next to Gekh. I wonder if it's going to take the radiant damage. Let's see. Did not. Yeah, the bird I think is the way to go for us.
I am pain. I am torment. I am death.
He is invisible. That's problematic. What do we think the odds are that he moved?
Time to move.
Maybe, right? So maybe he didn't. We'll see if we can target the space that he was in. And it doesn't look like it. So and this mushroom dude is in the way, blocking ourselves. Alright, so let's see what we've got in the way of throwing things. think I thought we had some water. We do. So we'll send that to Lozelle. And we'll throw it just right here. He didn't move. So there he is. And we've used one attack. Here's another one. And we'll just use a regular attack on the third. And we'll loot him.
Allow me to demonstrate.
What's the plan?
Kind of walk forward. We'll see if this guy's going to come up for us. Just throwing things. This seems to be the barbarian build plan for NPCs. Is throw barbarians. Yeah, I like the mobility of the bird. Right, Guy, why don't we get out of the doorway? And we'll get a Asterion over here to where he can actually target a spell.
I am fury. I am death.
May it please, Mistra.
Need to act fast.
And oh, he wasn't raging, and he still only took 4. Okay. He's unrelenting in his ferocity. But have you ever experienced the beak of death? I don't really care about the fungal zombie taking a point of damage. Bash that dude for a crit. Alright. And we will move the Moonbeam Bond to him again. And step back a little bit.
I am fury. I am death.
I don't want to step into it though.
A tale for the ages.
Let's finish this.
Kind of surprised that I got that shot. But I'll take it. No! Oh man, he threw Flappy off the edge. And that is one of the reasons why I didn't want to be down there with him.
Swift and lethal.
What fools these mortals be.
And that is it.
Keep your distance.
Rot is cleansed.
Alright, so this guy's gonna ask us probably to go and dethrone the other sovereign. That is going to be
Well, hello.
really difficult. So I think we'll take a long rest before we do that. We are just almost completely out of resources.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Ready and willing. To new horizons.
Alright, so we'll end the video here, and in the next one we'll follow up with Glut and see if we're interested in dethroning Sovereign Spa. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.